Welcome y'all back to Quest for Glory 2. We are back in our game as our magic user. I don't remember where we left off because it was a while ago, so let's take a look. So it looks like we just got our basic stuff. We didn't do any quests because we don't really have any gold or whatnot. So we just... Oh, I think... Well, we'll go find out. It won't take too long. Alright, so we're already running. So we're going to go out. We're going to see if we did anything. I think we killed... I want to say that we did the couple of quests already. But we're going to go double check. Make sure that's what we did last. Yep, I remember killing him. Okay, so we didn't finish it. And I think the reason is our fetch skill is not up enough, but we're going to find out. We're going to save before we do it. We're going to go with trash 2. And we're going to cast calm because that's what we do. And we got points for that. And the beautiful music behind it. Alright, now cast fetch. Are we strong enough for this yet? No. Okay, so rest. Can we rest in here? No. Can we rest in here? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can cast that now. Cast fetch. We're gonna wake him up, I betcha. Yeah, I knew it. Alright, so that's why we saved. So we got to get the skills up a little bit more. And apparently I didn't look. But we are kind of tired. It looks like we probably went there from here and that's where we left off. So we're gonna go back that way. And it sounds like the sound is messed up. Nope, there it is. I must just be the... Wow. Tell how much I play this game with sound. Nope, I think the sound is messed up. Alright, let's try a restore. Huh. Well. Let's see. Can we do one, get rid of it? Yeah, I guess that's just background noise. Alright, so we'll go with 6. So it's there, but it's not that annoying. Okay, so we're gonna go back to town. And I believe we have all the spells, right? So open, detect magic. Let's see. Open, fetch, flame dart, zap, calm. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to go see Henry. I'm sorry, Henry. No, I cannot fight you. Cast detect. Climb. So we saw where the ladder was because we cast our detect magic. Got up here. And fell down. Because I'm a pro. And I did it twice. Alright, so can we do it this time? I know I should just stop running. But, you know. Let's see if I can kill myself here. I think I did it. I can't even freaking type. Knock 3 times. Just a minute, just a minute. Please move away from the door. Oh, hello. Go on in. Hello. How are you? Have we met before? I'm Henry the Hermit. That's me. My father was an hermit, and my mother was an hermit, so as I come by my job rightly. Don't have too many visitors. Hermits don't, you know, part of the job description. I'd like to see a new face, though. Good to hear. Another speaking beside myself, so what can I do for you? Let's have a seat. Oh my god. Get closer to the chair. Ask about the cave. Well, it's dark and damp, and the waters roar, so it's not a moment's quiet. The ceiling drips, and the walls are slimy. It's always cold, but oh well, it's home. Ask about ladder. I know some magic. I asked Mr. Wizard taught me some spells. He's what put a spell on the ladder so the brigands don't get up. Those won't climb the rocks, gets a door open in their nose. Ask about magic. I know some magic. Erasmus the Wizard taught me some spells. Okay, so we already said that. Ask about spells. The spells, what I know is pretty simple, maybe, but I like them. I can make the ladder show up and me close, and me door close, and even get rid of past using the trigger spell, you see? Ask about trigger. It's a spell what sets off other spells. Like when you want to see the ladder, you cast a trigger spell, and there you have it, large as life. Of course, you got to have a spell on the invisible ladder to make it visible first, but it's as its uses. I think I have a scroll with the spell, if you know some magic, that is. Ask about that scroll. If you want me something to learn the spell, I'll be pleased to share it with you. It's just molding in me hiding place. Do you want it? Yeah. Let's see it. How does Asmus do it? Oh, yes. He summons it with a trigger. Oh, here he goes. There it is. Take scroll. Scroll vanishes even as you read the magical runes upon it. You now have the knowledge to cast the trigger spell. Yeah, we're gonna need that, because we're gonna go kick Erasmus's butt in magic later. I know. Ask about cribbage. One of his favorite things to do. I like to play games. I can show you how to play if you'd like. Ask about play. Ask about game. That's my favorite game is the Magic Maze. I have to be a magic user to play it though. Erasmus is awfully good at it. Ask about cribbage game. Okay, I think we're not speaking the same thing. Alright, Henry, we're out of here. If we need to be a place to stay at night, you're in the area, I'd be willing to put you up for the night for some rations and a couple of games of cribbage. Alright, let's climb down. And then, as usual with any Seer game, save often. We're going to save under Drash. And then we are going to rest up a bit. What time of day is it? Sunset approaches. So the best rest you can get is in Irana's Peace. So that's where we're going to go. And for those of you watching this, I will be doing more in the Minecraft episodes of building Spielberg. It's been a while. I've had a lot going on, a lot of things to do. My guild is progressing in World of Warcraft, so I've been kind of focusing on that and leveling up another tune. But I'll be getting to that very shortly. Because I believe I just built the last building, and so I gotta start with the decor and the floors and stuff like that. Let's see. Well, that was weird. Control T. What is going on? strange. Alright, sunset approaches on day 2. So still not there quite yet. What's my spells look like? Okay, I got some magic. Nothing coming at me. Alright, we're gonna cast fetch. Good practice. We're just gonna practice because we need to get our skill up. Can we rest from there? Yes, we can. Alright, cast fetch. Can we get another one off? Nope. Okay, what's the time of day? Sunset approaches on day 2. I gotta look at my setup on TikTok because it keeps taking me out. Okay, so we're gonna have to look at time differently from now on. You know what? I gotta drop these papers. I don't got to, but I'm a little OCD, so I don't like stuff sitting inside my inventory. I don't really have much of that. We got magic and magic powder. I'm a little confused. Magic powder. I'm very confused. Oops. Oh, magic power. Why am I reading? I can't read. I'm reading it magic powder and it's magic power. Alrighty then. Okay, so let's run. Hopefully wear myself out a little bit. It should be dark soon. And of course, the first thing that happens when it's dark is this dude, and I don't have the health to be messing with him. Or him. Or back to that guy. All I'm trying to do is get some sleep. Alright, so let's save here. Sleep. And we're going to get our most restful sleep here because it's going to give us full mana and HP, which will be fantabulous. Okay. My fingers gotten too fast from playing those other games earlier today. I had streamed Wacky Wheels. I had streamed Earthworm Jim. I had streamed WWF Royal Rumble and WWF Arcade Game. Royal Rumble and Arcade Game are on the same stream. And then here I am doing this now. So my fingers are like fast from playing action games, and then come to this, which is calm. Cast fetch. Get her points up here. For several reasons. Not only do we want them up for the cobble to get the key, but we also want to get our skills up for we also want to get our skills up for the magic game with Erasmus. I thought eating the magic fruit gave you mana, but I was wrong. Okay, so we don't have any of that. 3 magic points. Fetch is 5. Let's see. Open's going to be something that we're going to need, so we can use our last get away from me, you little turd. So we can use our last points in that. So apparently I can't just use that anywhere. How about this? Okay, I'm confused, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna save. And then we're gonna run into the forest and we'll see if we can't find another goblin. I wonder if we can take out a goblin. I'm too impatient to rest right now. Okay. Can we take out a goblin at least? Can we do it? Yes, sir. Alright. Search the body. 8 slivers. Carefully put them in your pouch. We're a little bit richer. And we can rest because that took literally all our energy for one silly, pathetic goblin. And we're now at half stamina points. That's really bad. Alright, cast fetch. It has no effect, but it has a skill up. So we're gonna save under Drash. Now that we're struggling with health and relaxation. And yes, I can use the potions, but those are better suited. Not suited. Better saved for more important situations. Let's run. Oh, look, the fox. There seems to be a fox north of the road. Help me, brave and kind hero. Open trap. Don't bite me, little punk. You spring the trap. In exchange for your kindness, I will give you some advice and a bit of information. First of all, it sometimes pays off to be polite, even to rude people. As for the amusing tidbit, Baba Yaga put an enchantment on the Baron's daughter some years back. To break the spell, you need to talk to the Dryad. Au revoir, ta-ta, see you sometime. Bye-bye. Alright, so we saved the fox. That gives us more points. Not looking for a perfect run today, but I appreciate having a point. Points. We got 50 apples, so we're gonna go give Bragi these apples. Far from the frost fields fares forth this fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. My name is known in the Northlands as Bragi. Barter with blades clash or bargain with me. I will give you some apples. Fruit you have found to fill my stores, thus fills the bargain. My chum you have bought, Bragi has bartered, and all has been answered. The mead it may mellow, and now I head home. Such a nice guy, such a nice giant. And he didn't eat me. That's always a plus. Where are we standing here? Alright, so yes, we got some rest, which means I can cast fetch again. Alright, so now we're down back to 1 point again. We got crap for health, crap for stamina, and crap for magic points. But it's okay. We now have a gem. We helped the fox. And now we just gotta kind of try to wear down ourselves. Let's go this way. Did we get the little special thing here yet? I think we did, but let's try again. Yeah, I think we got the periscope last time. That's fine. It is what it is. Let's see. Is it time for this yet? Nope. Okay. Also, you can go there to practice your flame dart. Come here, dinosaur. Follow me, dinosaur. Purple source punk. Alright, so apparently we did get the acorn. So we're on the quest for the dispel potion. So we're going to go back there. We're going to find out what, if anything, I still need to get for that Dispel Potion. I think I need Flying Water. I think that's what I was waiting for. And maybe Fairy Dust. What can I do for you this time? Ask about Dispel Potion. Let's see. I still need Fairy Dust. So Fairy Dust is what I need. So I need an empty flask. And I will get that when I use one of these potions. When I need to. Okay, I think maybe that we have a high enough fetch to go get the key off of the mold. Hopefully I can get another rest in there. I would like to cast Calm to calm the bear. I'd rather not use a ration because I only have 3 left and I don't want to buy them because I am cheap and I know I'm going to come into money soon. But you know, I'm cheap at everything. I'm cheap in Warcraft. I'm just plain cheap. And I'm not really losing any stamina from this. This is junk. But the plus is that all this running around does get your stamina up. So it is something. Oop, wrong button. Run back to the Pfefferton farm. Followed by the big bad guys. I don't want to fight you. And I'm always going to run away from you. So I don't know why you keep trying. Alright, fine. I'm not going to waste any more time doing that. I will use the ration. Save because it's been a minute. Give ration. Oh, that's cool. So you get points for casting Calm, and then you get points also for giving them the ration. That's tight. I like that. Okay. Cast Fetch. Oh, welcome again. Alright, so we're not ready for that yet. So we'll just cast Fetch again out here. You want to fetch that? I didn't specify what I wanted to fetch. But he used the points, so that's good. That's what we wanted. Okay, now we need to look at the time, and again, I cannot do Control T because it activates my TikTok interface for some reason. And time of day, mid-morning. Whoa, where did you come from? Just standing there, nothing following us. Stood there too long, apparently, because they went and beat. Let's go do some work. Let's get some easy cash. Open gate. Are you speaking to me? Yes. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat yourself? Ask about your name. My name is Carl. Well, Carl, you need to learn to listen better. Because I asked you to open the gate. Very well. Work, work. Zug, zug. Can't wait for me. I'm poor. Yes. Alright, let's get this on. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, come on over here. Stableman hands you some coins and says you're now 5 silvers richer. I'll take it. Alright. Get some rest. Got 5 more points, which means I can cast another fetch spell, which is good. And there's that guy that we won against. Did we beat him during the fighter run through? I don't remember. Let's see. So save here. We'll cast the fetch. got some practice. Used my magic points, which is the important thing. And then we will move on. There's Bruno, that piece of shit. Spielberg. So you return to my shop. Ask of me what you will, but keep to the point. Ask about Erasmus. Erasmus is a wizard and a spellcaster who knows much about this area. He lives in a tower eastward of the town. He could be very helpful if approached properly, but he has a strange sense of humor. Ask about game. We're entities of magic and power. Matters such as that are a little important. Ask about Erasmus game. We choose only to answer questions which interest us. Do not persist with uninteresting questions. So I wonder what happens if I keep asking the question. But we're going to save first, just to be safe. We should not waste our time further. Wow, what a bitch. She's like, you no longer interest me. Let's look around the shop. Tall shelves with books and odds and ends suited to magic line the walls in front of you as a counter with a pentagram embossed on the front. The ceiling and the far wall are mysterious indeed. There is a strange symbol on the floor. Now, the only thing about the Minecraft build that's going to drive me nuts is I can't do the symbol on the ground and I can't do the symbol on the counter. Let's go into the guild hall. Why are you not opening the door? There we go. Read the book. The writing on this page looks very recent. It says, I, Drashek, have come to Spielberg to become a hero. Here he is over there sleeping again. What do you know about Erasmus? I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It is so seldom that we have a new adventurer here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Ask about Erasmus. That reminds me very little of the time. Old Schultz and I. Wait a minute. It'll come to me. Ask about the curse. Yeah. What with the Baron losing his son and daughter, all the monsters, Baba Yaga, and now the brigands, it has been one thing after another. Well, that's not very specific. Alright, my dogs wanted to go out. My son was trying and they weren't going. Let's go have an ale. It's been a minute. Buy ale. Bartender says one well-aged house brew coming up. There you go. You think the bartender pay for your beverage? Drommel. I did not mean to say drommel, but we will fix that. What? Is that all I said? Buy drink. That has it. Oh my god. I meant to say drink and I said drommel and then I'm bad at this. Okay. So we fixed it. We're good. This tastes as sour as it smells and it burns your throat as you swallow it. Still, it isn't the worst beer you've ever drunk. Okay, so we're gonna stand up here. What are we looking at? I think we could rest a little bit. Yeah. Oop. A little bit more. Oh, I was hoping for more. Okay, so we can't really do anything in the town as far as casting spells and stuff. So we're gonna go back out. Do not try to cast spells around Bruno, because he will kill you regardless of how friendly the spell might be. It has no effect, but it gives me skill points. That's all I care about. Right now we have fetch up to 33. And I'm having so much trouble with the keyboard today. Rest. What now? Nope. Okay, 3 points. So we're gonna go with, we're gonna cast open again. Because open and fetch and trigger are the big ones. For the game. Oh, I thought I said. Okay. How about now? Okay, cast open. They're the big ones. What do you mean I don't have points? Whatever. Those are the big ones for the Erasmus game. Trigger, you really don't have to level just because it's not something that is going to fail in the game. Let's see what else we could do while we wait. No, I already done it. So I need to run again. We dealt with the meeps. We dealt with that. Look at Antwerp. Antwerps are an endangered species list. They are rarely seen. Oh yeah, that's right. We can help this guy. But we're gonna save because I don't know if we're gonna do this right. We're gonna fight him. Come on. No, he flew away. Okay. And that's what we want. And then that's not how that's supposed to work. Come on, where is he? Did the game glitch on me? I think it glitched on me. How dare it? Well, that's why we saved. Cast fight. Because there's something you can do to that guy, and we were trying to do something to that guy. Alright, so holy mackerel. And he came in actually really fast, because it doesn't normally come in that fast. Use dagger. There we go. We did it. Look at all the cute little Antwerps. Look at Antwerp. You seem to cause an Antwerp population explosion. Yes, sir, I did. And they will reference that later in the series. I had fun with that. You know, and in fact, it's funny because I played this game for like 35 years or something before I found out you could do that. Never knew that was a thing. like ever. And then I was watching Let's Play with Brigands, and he did it, and I was like, holy crap, it's a thing. Let's Play with Brigands is what got me into streaming. So if you want to watch some fun stuff, he's got really great stuff. Let's see. So we rested. We got 4 magic points, which means we can cast open. It has no effect, and then you heard the click of something opening. So we cast it again. See, you heard it again. It's not just me. All right, so let's save. Continue back this way. And then let's look at the time of day here. Sunset approaches, which is good. So that means we should probably head back to Uranus Peace. Because I think that tomorrow we should be able to have enough skill points to get that key off the kobold's neck without waking it up. Rest. Is it sleepy time yet? Yes. Yes! You sleep comfortably among the fragrant flowers. You awake as the sun begins to rise. Alrighty. So let's go over here to where the kobold is. Let's save the game before we go in. Because again, you want to save often because these chuckleheads are known for the game's crashing. Alright. So at our current skill set, can we get it? We did it. Look at that. So we got the key. Alright, let's save the game. We'll cast Detect Magic. Strung over the key. See an outline of glowing chest to the south. We're going to say this again because we got to try 2 different ways. Because I think this will pop it open and cause him to get alarmed. Yep, you know, stay here. Okay, so cast trigger. Those both make it pop. Cast calm. Can we calm him down? No, he's just gonna keep attacking me. Alright, so that ain't gonna work. So let's try this. So cast calm. Well, that's kind of junky. All right, so cast calm. So calm wakes him up. That is kind of trashy. I do not like that, like at all. Let's see. There's got to be a way to get that without waking him up. I would think. Let's try this. Cast Detect Magic. Oops. Magic. Okay. Cast. Open. Cast. Fetch. Okay. Take gold. Can I make it out of here before he kills me with a spell? Alright, my man. Alright. So, save. We'll go under Drash 2 just in case something bad happens. Use key. Kobold's key disappears as you turn in the lock. I think I did that wrong. You know what? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to do that different. And then we'll read all that stuff. Cast Detect Magic. Cast trigger. No, I guess we gotta use the key. Yep, okay. Cobble's key disappears in a lock as you turn it. You have the honor of meeting the Bernard von Spielberg. We are pleased that you broke our enchantment. Perhaps our father, the Baron, will reward you should you ever visit the castle. The arrogance of the Baron astonishes you. Perchance the Cobble of Magic user had a reason for changing him into a bear. Yeah, and now we got really pissed off Cobble because I stole his key and then woke him up to stealing his treasure and got away with it. Alright, so we are Gucci. So we are going to run and get a nice... Well, we're going to use our spell points up because I don't think we've used them all. And then we will go get a nice rest after they celebrate the fact that we're such great heroes. So we got a lot we can use. Alright. Let's do cast open some more times. A lot more times. Okay, so we're out of magic points. Wow, that leveled a lot faster than Fetch did. That's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna rest some more, rest some more, rest some more, rest some more. Cast Fetch. Because I wanna get those up to being even. So yeah, they're about even. So 40 is my goal. What do I got? I don't have any magic points. Alright, so we are going to go, and here's something I've learned. We have to walk. I've noticed that if you run, it glitches a lot. So walking is the best way to do it. Come in, you've been expected. Baron von Spielberg wants you in the castle. Awaits you in the castle. Sorry. Here's where we get heralded. Words cannot express the gratitude I have towards you. Not only have you freed the baronet from enchantment and allowed my son to return to me, but you have renewed my hope that the curse may be lifted. My son, Baronet Bernard von Spielberg, also desires to acknowledge his indebtedness. Bernard? Well, that is, I am appreciative of your efforts upon my behalf. Oh, I skipped it. Someday in the near future, I can envision holding a ceremony in your honor and bestowing upon you the title of Hero of the Land of Spielberg. Bernard? It would be nice if someone could finally defeat the brigands and claim the title. As you leave the castle tomorrow, you will receive the reward money I long ago posted for the safe return of my son as a token of my thanks. You will, of course, be expected to dine with us and be our guest in the castle tonight. Do you have any questions? Ask about Baba Yaga. I've attempted everything in my power to get her to go away. I fear it will take some sort of magic to be able to counteract her evil magic. Ask about magic. I know very little of magic, much to my sorrow. Perhaps you should talk to the wizards Zara in the town and Erasmus of Zauberg. Ask about Erasmus. I know very little of magic. I know. I was talking about Erasmus. How about Zara? Do you know anything about Zara? Nope. Okay, so you're useless. All right. Well, peace out. I'm gonna just walk away. A servant is waiting. you outside to show you to your quarters. We will see you at supper later. You wake as the sun begins to rise, all refreshed and ready to go. After a wonderful meal with the Baron and his son, a peaceful night's sleep in a feather-down bed, and a filling breakfast in bed, you are ready to go. Alright, so we are going to buy some more magic potions. Buy a magic potion. Okay, that should be all we need is 3. Save our game here. Alright, so we don't have full points. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to the dartboard. We're going to practice our flame dart skills. Why does fire make a ding sound? See, it's funny because like I never play these games with sound. Like I don't play most games with sound. Or I didn't used to play games with sound very much. And so see, even some of these older games that I played for, like I said, this one like 30-something years, I forgot some of the sounds that it makes. So it's kind of new to me. Okay, so we're down to 3. Trigger. Cast trigger. It's not useful here, but did it work? Yes, yes it did. All right. Let's actually save. Let's run around and try to find a solitary goblin. Now, if I was a fighter, I would be going to... We're not going to win this battle, but we're going to play it anyway. If I was a fighter, we would go to the goblin fighting area. Actually, I didn't do too bad against him. I got a half. If I used a healing potion, I probably would have wrecked him. But we went to the goblin area and had our fill, but I am not a fighter, so I'm not gonna. Come on, I know when you goblins want to come out and have a good time. You can play swords together. Here we go. I'll put it right under your tunic. Search body. I actually think I could take 2 of these guys. Being a magic user. And my dog is back at my side, wanting more attention. Golden Retrievers are wonderful dogs. They're loving, they're sweet, they're kind. But they are freaking insanely needy. Okay, so rest. We'll save again. I don't think I rested after that last time. I think I could have took them. No, I definitely cannot take you. Oh, shizzle. Okay, let's try you again. Nope. Got wrecked. Okay, apparently I can only take 1. Okay, what time is it? It is mid-morning, which... okay, eat fruit. Okay, so... Gave me a little stamina, but it didn't really give me any health or anything else like that. We're gonna save and go away once again. That dinosaur didn't stay with me very long, did he? Run, 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 round. Run, round, round, right round. Gonna run, 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 right round. No, no dinosaurs. You cannot escape battle. Oh, come on. We both dealt the death blow at the same time. Alright. So, we're just gonna keep running around. We're gonna try to get ourselves to be tired so that we can... Oh, I know what we could do. We can go get more money by working at the farm. Open the gate. God bless it, Carl. Open the gate. Would you like some work? Yes, I would like some work. Exhaust me, baby. Okay. And 5 silver richer once again. And then I could rest, and I could rest some more, and then save, and then I have 13 health points now. I don't think that went up, did it? Alright. Our stat went up though, and our magic went up. And I think trigger was 3, so... Right, yep, okay. So cast... Trigger. Cast open. I don't know. I did. Okay, so run. Let's see. What else can I do while I'm doing this? Let's see. Yeah, I can't fight you, dude, because I'm just gonna die again. I think. Definitely can't fight you. And I'm glad that you are so confident that you're walking behind me at the same speed I'm walking away from you. No, I cannot fight a freaking dinosaur. I can't fight you either. I don't have enough health. Rest. Ooh. 3. Flame dart is 5. I need 5. But I'll keep doing trigger because it doesn't hurt. Yes, it's not useful. I know. I can't fight you. Leave me be, you foul beast. Okay, so I can't risk running out there anymore. You know what? Freak. Use healing potion. Alright. So I got 25. And I got a flask. So we can kind of change up what our plan was. Because our plan was just to wait until dark and then go to sleep. And then go to Erasmus. But what we can do now, since we have an open flask, is we're going to wait until it's dark. And then we are going to go see the fairies. Okay, only 2 silver. Freaking cheapskate. There's the fairy ring. And then the meeps. Wow, I can rest all sorts now. Okay, time of day. Mid-afternoon. Still not helpful. But I got some magic points. And I can do flame dart twice. So we're gonna save. If we see a goblin, maybe we'll fight him with flame dart. Just to see what happens. I normally don't die this much because normally I'm much more careful, but There's a guy. No, 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 no. Definitely. Definitely not you, because you're going to wreck me. My flame rate is not really that high, so I don't want to try on a brigand. Here we go. We can do this. Cast flame, and run, because I'm not doing nearly enough damage. I'm gonna die. So run away! Run away! So my vitality's going up because of all this running, and that's good. The max skill level in this game is 100, and that's actually doing pretty good because it's almost along with my spellcasting skills. So I'm actually way ahead of the game in that one. Now, mind you, I never min-max, like, ever, the skills. Because it's a lot of grinding. It's a lot to do. And in a lot of cases, for the fighter, it's a lot easier. But in a lot of cases, it's just not worth the time that you have to put into it. Because most of the stuff in the game does not require a maxed out talent in order to complete whatever quests that we're on. But the whole idea of this time going so slow, I can actually make that different. Oh, that must be later. And the later ones you can. Oh, I think the second one starts at where you can turn up the in-game time so it goes faster. But we already did our farm work. We got that out of the way, so we can't do any more of that. So pretty much all we can do is run around, not fight those guys. Rest. Try to waste some time here. Almost always, right here, there's going to be a brigand that comes out. Yep. Yep. Tell me you have played a game too many times without telling me you played a game too many times. And look at all these brigand bad boys. Ready to tear me to pieces. See? Brigand. Brigand. Cast that calm spell, maybe he'll let me buy him. Nope. Did I walk myself into a lose-lose situation here? Nope. Oh, come on. Come on, there's got to be a way to run. Ah, there we go. All right. I was trying my damnedest to get away from him. There wasn't a whole lot of options to run. I didn't realize I was running myself into a corner. Run, corner, run. Yeah. All right. So mid-afternoon, still not late enough for anything. If only there was a way to waste my time without wasting my time. Okay, we got 56 gold though. So I think that we could probably grab a couple more healing potions. We're going to grab 3. And we're going to drink 1. And then how much gold do we still got? Okay, buy mana potion. Buy magic potion. Okay. We're gonna save here. We got 4 magic powers, which is probably more than we need. So we're going to use a magic potion. That's going to give us some mana points back. About half, actually. Okay. So we were working on flame dart. So we're going to go back to the target board. We're going to level up our flame dart here. All right, we broke it down to 2. And then we can rest, I know for sure. Okay, so let's cast flame again. Okay, we don't have enough, but we got 3, which means we can cast that trigger. All right, then we should be out. And then we can rest. And then, what time is it? Sunset approaches, so we're getting there. Don't ever drink that healing potions. Oop. Yeah. So save, so we can afford another goblin fight. We cannot afford that though. Now, as a fighter, and I'm sure I explained in the other video, if you are a fighter, every monster you kill is a point. So it's important to fight everything you find. And I don't believe that you can max out your points unless you fight everything. Alright, so the time of day should be pretty near night. So we're gonna run over, get real close to that fairy brain, which is right here. Rest up a little bit more. I kind of wait for night to fall. So we're gonna go back and forth a little bit. Try to waste some time so that the night can fall. We're actually gonna stay right here, just in case when we go to the next screen it's dark and something bad happens. Just running around in the forest, enjoying the green and trees. Rest. No, can't rest. Fine, be that way. Doing all this running, enjoying the trees. Try not to die from all these monsters trying to kill me. Because I'm a wimp. And I don't know how to do anything other than cast spells. Rest. No, fine. Be that way. I don't care. There we go. This is the kind of place I like to rest. Give me a cemetery to sleep in any day. Who doesn't like sleeping in cemeteries? I mean, it's so quiet and peaceful. I mean, it's quite dead. Yeah, I got jokes. Alright, we're gonna save again. Can I rest yet? Yes. I like to rest. Resting makes me happy. Can we do something now? Thanks, guys, for being patient and waiting for me. Trying to get something to move, but the time's going slow. It's like Razir between Ugarte getting caught and You going to jail. It's lots of wasting time. Now, once I am through the fighter, the magic user, and the thief on EGA, when I come back to do it again, I promise I'll do EGA. But I like the EGA version much, much better. And I know I'm probably in the minority for that, but I think it's because the EGA version is, the EGA version is the one that I grew up playing the most, and because it helped me spell, type, learn to read, stuff like that, it holds a closer place to my heart. Alright, so we'll save this here. It is nighttime, so we can go get our fairy dust. Oh, looky, a human! Yuck! Let's have some fun with it. Humans? Why is it always humans? Go away. You can't play. You think it wants to play with us? Human, do you know how to dance? How do you dance? 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 Will you dance for us? Dance. Then dance for us. Humans can't dance. Let's see you dance. I bet you can't dance. Dance for us. All he wants to do is dance. Let's see you. Dance. Yeah, look at him go. Boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants. Look, more spazzing than he is dancing. Yeah! I bet you're sorry you said that. Ask about dust. Is that why you're here? Why should we give you any dust? You danced for us, didn't it? Well, I say we give it some dust. That's because you have a crush on it. Do not. Dewdrop's in love with a human. I'm not. Are too. If you love it, you give it some dust. Ick. Not me. You. You. No, you. No way, you. Not me. You. Make Mikey do it. She'll touch anything. Giggity. Mikey. Alright, but you all owe me. Alright, human. Hold out your hands and close your eyes. You'll get a big surprise. That's what he said. You hold out your hand, what else could you do? No peeking. I think it's cheating. Oh, just give it some dust. You place the dust carefully away in the empty flask. Well, thanks for the dust. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you. How sweet. Okay, so now we need to make our way to Uranus Peace without dying, preferably. Like that. Okay. And then once we make it there and we sleep, we can go back. We can give the healer the dust so that she can start on the dispel potion. And then we can go see Erasmus. Alright, you sleep comfortably among the flowers. You wake as the sun begins to rise. What's going on, Princess Fatima? Alright, we'll save the game here, and then we will go run away! Get to that healing hutch. What's going on, Mr. Pfefferton? And then open the door. The door seems to be barred on the... Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a knock. 30 years playing this game and I still make a mistake. Whoa, what can I do for you this time? Well, I have that fairy dust you've been looking for. So, you say this is one of the ingredients for the dispel potion. Well, I'd better get started making it. Yeah, you do that. And she makes it sound like it's going to be a while for you to come back. But, I'm going to go back right away. She's going to give it to me. Here's the potion to dispel. Use it by splashing it on the victim of a magic spell. Mind you, this won't work if the spell is caused by a magic item rather than a spell. Well, thanks for that. So I got my dispel potions, so we're good to go on the last quest. But we still got some stuff to do before we go there. So we're good on all that. Turned at the wrong time, and now I'm not wasting my magic points on you. Although my flame dart might be able to handle you now. Time for the big climb. Welcome off Zaberberg. Another sign appears. It reads, proceed at your own risk. You feel as though you have just scaled the Matterhorn in full armor. What a climb. After you finally catch your breath, you see that you have reached a rather eccentric-looking house that you saw from below. There's an ugly gargoyle above the entrance. Stand fast! He would enter the wizards. You must answer questions 3. What is your name? What is my name? Okay. Who do you seek here? Rasmus. What is the Baron's first name? I always get this one. Barnard. Why do I always get this one wrong? I'm gonna look it up so I don't get it wrong, because I don't want to climb the Matterhorn again. Oh, Stefan. That's right. Stefan. I know it's correct. I looked it up. Google solves all problems. Oops. Thank you for opening that. I'm gonna go in now. The room is full of odds, ends, and stuff. The wizard must be a real character. We are going to save Under Trash 2 right now, and then we are going to look around at said stuff. Alright, so we got the dinosaur here. Dragon, I'm sorry. It was a moderately large and fearful dragon at one time. He looks sweet. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a standard roll-top desk. There's nothing on it. The shield looks like it belongs to one of those once and future kings. The books on the shelves of the bookcase appear to be very old, very rare, and very magical. You find titles like Zen and the Art of Magical Maintenance, How to Be a Halfling, The Sensuous Succubus, and Tobin's Spirit Guide Volume 2, Asmodeus to Casper. Poor stuffed peacock seems bedraggled, worn, and overused. I gotta look that up. Oh, look at the peacock spreading its feathers. Ball of light floats magically over the center of the room. By golly, it's a rare Peruvian onklunk. You can make out the ruins imprinted on the strange device. Acme Toy Company. Oh my, it's a dunking dragon. You thought they were only to be found in myths and legends. You have no idea what it is, but it has the words Lytton PDF on it. Police Quest reference. Ebony chest, it would contain anything. Dredging up the ancient Egyptians, you translate the hieroglyphs. She of the golden hair. Oh, touching. This is an excerpt from the Rosella Stone. There is a picture next to the message. Oh, ain't she pretty? And she's from one of the other games. I think she's from King's Quest. I don't know. I never got big into King's Quest. Don't beat me up, kids. I'll play it eventually. On here. It's going to be horrible. But I'm going to play it. And Adam rated wall hanging. A design invokes thoughts of ancient times and battles past. The suit of armor was made for someone much taller than you. The plaque underneath it reads, bequeathed by Colonel Golden Dijon. I know the game, but I'm blanking on the name. There's a strange figure on the shelf above the stairs. It looks like an overgrown rat wearing a wizard's hat. Yes, you have found a cleverly hidden representation of the starship you know who. You may have already won a fabulous all-expense paid trip to scenic Superior, land of the shifting sands. To reclaim your prize, simply purchase a soon-to-be-released copy of Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire, at a software dealer near you. Your eyes are drawn to the eyes of the figure in the portrait. His intense stare is unnerving. This would not be someone to trifle with, for he looks subtle and quick to anger. Alright, so we look pretty much around everything in here. So we're going to save once again under Dash. We're going to go see Erasmus. Come in, sit down, Fenders. Our guest has arrived. Cheese, please. Ah. Since you are a practitioner of the magical arts, you might be interested in a little game I have. Do you know how to cast Open? I sure do. Do you know how to cast Fetch? I sure do. Do you know how to catch Flame? I sure do. Do you know how to cast the Trigger spell? I sure do. Wonderful, you could play a game of Magic Maze with me. I'll teach you the Dazzle spell if you win. Do you want to play it, don't you? Yeah. That's why I came here. Alright, so. Cast Open to open. We cast Fetch. Oop, messed that one up. Cast Fetch, you gotta hold down on it. Cast Fetch again. And then hopefully he goes in the right spot. Nope, he didn't. But it's fine. Cast Trigger, because he's got to go down there. Come on, go down the ladder. Or does he have to be really big for that? Oh, I don't remember. Okay, cast Trigger. Oh, I forgot you could do that. Oop, I mean cast Open. Cast Open. Cast Open. Cast Fetch. He's gonna beat me. That's not fair. He messed me up. That's why. Nope. Cast Fetch. Get rid of that bad boy. Drink. Magic potion. Oh, freak. Alright, I beat him. Alright, it took concentration. I can't believe I had to concentrate. I've never had to concentrate that hard. Well, you seem to have beginner's luck and only took you one game to win. It usually takes at least 500 tries for anyone less than a full wizard to defeat me. As I promised, I shall now teach you the spell known as Erasmus Razzle Dazzle. I so enjoy playing the maze game. Ask about the curse on the valley. The curse Baba Yaga placed upon the Baron von Spielberg was a fine example of creative cursing. Upon von Spielberg and all his clan, this curse I now demand. What I will shall come full measure, so shall ye lose all that you treasure. Of course, the problem is that for every curse there is an equal and opposite counter curse. Do you know the difference between a wounded Triceratops and a magic user casting the fly spell? No, and I don't know how you switch subjects so fast, but find out. One is Raging Saurus, and the other one is a Soren Magus. I figure the one was a dying lizard, and the other was a flying wizard. I like that one better. Sorry, Fenris, but he who tells the jokes gets to make the punchlines. Do you hear about the joke about the witch's broom? No. That's odd. It's sweeping the valley. Boo. That one usually floors me, but I'm going to brush it aside before I'm swept away with laughter. Fenris is so much funnier. Alright, so we're done. That's all we came for. Well, if you really must go. He looks mad even when he's not. Alright, so we'll save. We did our magic user thing. And it only took me one magic potion, so that is really good. I already saved, I know, but we're going to cast Flame. Magical Aura is down here too. Okay. Oh, I can't even cast it anyway. Because we're actually going to level that up a bit. Well, we don't really need to. Yeah, we don't need to. Alright, but we're going to save again. We are going to go visit Baba Yaga. I'm going to visit that old hag. What's up, Bones? Haven't seen each other since Quest for Glory 4. Baba Yaga's one tough magic user. If you're so stupid that you want to enter, perhaps we can make a deal. Ask about your deal. All the other schools have glowing eyes, but me? No, I don't need lovely glowing eyes. Just open and close the gate, that's all I'm good for. But if you can give me a glowing gem for my eyes, then I'll let you in the gate. It should have made him a one. Didn't say that. Promise. Well, is it a deal or isn't it? Yes. The deal is made then. A glowing gem in exchange for an opportunity to see Baba Yaga herself. Alright, well, I have that gem on me already. You place the glowing gem inside the skull. See, and it's funny, for any of you that play Quest for Glory, in this one, put the gem in both eyes glow. But when you get to Quest for Glory 4, only one of his eyes glows. I can see, I have eyes again. Yeah, is that what you look like? Oh well, have fun visiting Baba Yaga and good luck, you'll need it. I hope you can remember the rhyme. And that rhyme is Hut of Brown. Now sit down. Look, Bats, we have a visitor. Powers of night, shadows of day, heed now my words, henceforth you stay. Your body is frozen. Well, dearies, what shall we have for supper today? Hero sandwiches? I had something more formal in mind. Ah, that's it, frog legs fricassee. Now, how does that spell go? Hear me, O powers, O Clatha and Mana. Turn now my guess into species called Rana. I learned that spell from Erasmus, kids. Doesn't it look delicious? Be still! Critics, we can't all be gourmands, I suppose. Now, oh, soon to be supper, I don't suppose you have a name. You try your best to croak out your name, or at least let the witch know that you do indeed have one. So you're the one who's been trying to be a hero around here. The only hero's a good dead hero, I always say. But I do have a need for a brave fool. Are you brave? You make little froggy sounds, trying your best to indicate your agreement. Well, if you're willing to do a small teensy favor for me, I might reconsider having you for supper. I need the root of the magic plant that grows in the graveyard. Will you be as sweet and fetch me some? Yeah. Anything but frog leg fricassee, you think? You croak your agreement to the task. And I had my mouth watering for frog. Oh well. Hear what I say and hear me right. My drink must be pulled at precisely midnight. This I tell you, and this I stay. Return with the roots ere the break of next day. Hear what I say, and know I don't lie. Bring back the root, or else you will die. You, shoo! From a distance you hear the witch intone. Oops, I nearly forgot. Hear me, O powers of mana and more. Turn this fool back as he was before. As you contemplate the occurrences of the last few minutes, you conclude that you better find her magic root, and fast. Alright, so we will save that under trash. And then we will run away. Oh yeah, we need to go by Undead Ungent. Because if we don't, we can't get the magic root. Okay, knock. Well, what can I do for you this time? Ask about undead. Undead Ungent is used to drive off minor undead, such as zombies or floating spirits. It doesn't last long, so you only use it when you are anticipating an encounter with such things. Okay. Undead Ungent. You pay the healer for the potion and put it away. I hope this will help you. Alright, so we are all set to do the Baba Yaga thing. Now, as with before, it's a matter of waiting for the right time. So what time is it? It is midday on day 6. Alright, Carl, can we do this the first time? Open gate. Are you speaking to me? Apparently not. You, my sir, need to pay attention. Save again. Alright. I need some work. Yeah, I just had to buy some expensive stuff, and you don't care. Now 5 silvers picture once again. Rest. Too impatient, and it is still mid-afternoon. So I can't do anything with you, home dog. Let's see. So we got the bigger and free. We got all the stuff for the dispel potion. We got the dispel potion. We took care of Erasmus, whipped his butt. really not a whole lot else we can do for right now. So we just gotta kind of, you know, run around and, oh, you know what? We go drink. Always a good time to drink. Okay. So we'll go do that. You know, one thing that would have been cool is if you could, like, update the adventure book in the Adventurers Guild. That would have been sweet. Look, there's another note. Take note. You pick up the note. You smooth out the piece of paper and read. B. Meet me at the old archery range south of town at noon. Urgent. B. So I believe when I looked at the time, we are past that. No, mid-afternoon. So maybe we can go see that guy. Okay, save trash. And then let's get out of here. Nope, they're not there. Which is a shame, because I was hoping that they were here, but they're not. Okay. Welcome to my stream. If you want to see more content like this, check out my my Red app. It's got a whole lot more of it. Oh, let's see. So we're gonna save. Check this. 17 magic points. I don't really want to waste that. Mid-afternoon. But it's not noon, so we probably won't see these guys today. Because it's too late when I picked that up. And I never bothered to drink when I said I was going to drink. What's up, OG? Alright, sit. What do you want? Buy ale. One well-aged house brew coming up. There you go. You thank your bartender and pay him for your purchase. Drink. Tastes as sour as it smells, and it burns your throat as you swallow it. Still isn't the worst beer you ever drank. What's up, lady? Stand. And he won't let me play cards. That's another thing that I wish they would have done. So let's play. They had so much room for other stuff in here. And that's what I said, and a lot of people would agree with me, but I think it'd be cool if they remade this game but made it more interactive. And even from a first-person point of view, would have been cool. But that's just me. I would play several different versions of this because I love the game so much. As long as they kept the charm, it's all that matters. Keep the charm, keep the humor. You know, don't change the feel of the game, just change the perspective. Make it a little more interactive. Okay, let's see if they're here now. Still no? Mid-afternoon. Mid-afternoon. Alright, so time is not flying. Oh, you know what? What's my health at? I could do with a goblin encounter. Because I don't think that I'm going to fight the brigand anyway. So, and in actuality, I have 2 healing potions anyway, so even if I did come upon the brigand, I have potions. So that's cool with me. Where is the goblin? I just need one goblin. Here, goblin. Here, goblin. Where are you, Stinky? Stinky. Hello. Lucy. Oh, when I don't have any health and I can't fight any of you. You guys are running. Can't wait to see me. Now that I'm rearing and looking for a fight, you guys are like, nah, he's cool. Just gonna leave him alone. And I bet you if I go anywhere near Rhina's Peace, y'all are gonna be all over my butt. Oh, see, starting to go to Rhina's Peace, and look who shows up. Cast Flame. Cast Flame again. Flame again. Flame again. Oh, it only took 3 flame darts to kill him. That's pretty impressive. 21 silver coins. I will take it. Now, here's the thing I didn't look at. So, fetch went up by 8 points from doing the game. Flame dart went up a lot more than that from me doing what I just did. Trigger went up. Open spell went up. Love it. Alright, so right now we have no more magic points. Our stam points are down, and so is our health. So we can get some good rest in here, which is good. That's what we need. Sunset approaches. So we're going to need to be closer and ready to go to the graveyard, which is right here. And what I like to do when I'm waiting for that is I will run back and forth between here and the graveyard. Because even if you enter the graveyard at night, as long as you run out immediately, you are good. And he got me halfway down in health points. As long as you run out immediately, you're good. You're not going to get murked. As long as you run out right away. Okay, got a little more rest. Run, 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 run. I feel like Forrest Gump. Just running around. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. But it's a shame, because like I said, if I was a fighter, I would be in the goblin area right now, just beating the crap out of them and resting, and beating the crap out of them and resting, and beating the crap out of them and resting. But given the fact that I'm not, and I'm just a magic user, I can't do much. And it's a damn shame. Oop. I cannot defeat you. Nor would I want to, because you don't drop anything. Okay. Time of day. Sunset approaches still. I don't even know why I'm checking the time, because sunset's going to continue to approach until it's dark. You know what? I'm going to save. I think I can pull just one of these guys. Look at Bush. Yes, sir. Took care of him. Alright, search body. 5 silvers. I will take it. Okay, save the game, rest a little bit, and this should put us at night. So we're gonna save here and run this way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Use undead. Oh, snap. I did that wrong. I just said, oh, snap. Jeebus. So it said midnight. The night is still young. That is a mistake you don't want to make. Because if you go in there and you try to pull it now, it's going to crumble. And you're not going to get it. Oh, it's you again. Can you dance better now? We love to watch you dance. You better dance. Did you meet the Dryad? We love to see you dance. Will you dance for us? Will you dance? Dance. Sure, I'll dance again. Then dance for us. Humans can't dance. Let's see you dance. I bet you can't dance. Dance for us. All he wants to do is dance. Let's see you. Dance. See, spazzing again. He didn't get any better at dancing. He's still just a dancing fool. Emphasis on fool. What do you want? Why are you here? Do you suppose he's hungry? What do humans eat? Fairies. Fairies! Everyone knows that humans eat animals. Yucky! What are you bothering us for? Why don't humans answer? What is this all about? It's about nothing. I'm gonna leave. Take care! Bye-bye! Have a beautiful time! Oi. Well, let's see. What time is it now? Night is still young. Rest. What about now? Night is still young. All that dancing, and all I got was one rest out of it. That's crap. Save. The ghosts are so pretty. It's actually well done for being Pixel. The ghosts actually look nice. I cannot fight you, dog. Get out of my way. I run away. I run away from your ugly face. Okay, so rest. Time of day. Night is still young. That's crap. Do 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 do. Run around, run around, run around, run away! Not ready for you ghosties yet. Too impatient. Devils in the blue dress, blue dress, blue dress, devils in the blue dress, yeah. Oh, he floated away very fast. I was hoping to look at him a little bit closer. Now see, she's pretty. Look at her. That's really well done for being EGA graphics. I don't think that they got enough or gave themselves enough credit for how well they did with this. I really don't. You know, enough with the flying freaking manta ray. Night is still young. There's not much else I can do. See, this is the boring part of the stream. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do this. This is going to be bad. Okay, I could just walk away. Sweet. I did not mean to go in there and dancing again. And it doesn't do a lot for me. It gives me agility to dance. Okay. So we're gonna go way out of the way. I'm gonna go way back. And I'm tired of things chasing me. No! Oh, that was so bad. I'm so sorry, folks. So sorry. I feel bad. I feel real bad. Ugh, so bad. So bad. Okay, maybe I could just climb and climb down and exhaust myself that way. Okay, so rest. Not rest. I want to rest. All that climbing. Can't rest. All that climbing. How about this? Okay, I will. I will keep practicing, even though I don't have any skill in climbing whatsoever. But if it'll kill my stamina, I'll do it. So 21. Let's see if I get any stamina killing out of this. Nope. What if I climb the tree? Come on, be a stamina dump for me. Eh, it's working. Not working real fast, but it's working. And yes, I know I could turn up the speed and do it, but then I turn it down and get it to a good spot again, and I don't want to play that game. Well, this might get me where I need to be. Okay, so I got one rest out of there. Night's still young. So we'll climb the tree some more. Now, mind you, for any of you who haven't played this before, if you don't have any skill into something, like I don't have any skill into climbing, you cannot gain skill in it no matter how much you try. You have to unlock it by spending points to unlock it. Unless it's part of the class skills that you get in the beginning anyway. And sometimes people like to do that to create hybrids. Hybrids can create problems though, because if you do hybrids, sometimes you got to do quests that, being a hybrid, like you're skilled in the stuff to do the quests, but you're not highly skilled in stuff to do the quests. So unless you really want to do it badly, you have to like put that much more effort into leveling 2 sets of skills, which leveling 1 set of skills is kind of a pain in the butt as it is, as I kind of alluded to before. Alright, so rest, too impatient. Time of day, still young. So I'm not really getting much out of that as far as losing my experience, or not experience, but you know what I mean. Rest. Okay, so time of day. Night is still young. If I had more health points, I'd go fight something else again, but I don't. And well, I don't really need the healing potions for anything else. So, what? Oh, I forgot to put drink in it. Drink. Okay. So what am I at? 38 plate. Alright, so if I can get a green... Oh! I'm getting tired. So is that what I think it is? Middle of the night. Alright. We're good to go. Ready to roll. Ready to rock. Use undead unguent. Alright, sweet. Take mandrake root. You wrench the mandrake root. Plant free the tomb. Wow, let me try that again. You wrench the mandrake plant free from the tomb on which it has grown. You hear a scream like that of a dying child as you yank the root from the ground. I think in the EGA one it actually screams at you. Alright, so we're going to save before we get wrecked, and we have to do that crap all over again. Here you are trying to get me. You never get this, you never get this, la 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 la. Flame. Yoga flame, yoga flame. Yoga flame. Search body. 10 silvers from my trouble. I will take it. Save. And then we'll go up here and we will take care of the ogress. So you made it back, did you? She's expecting you. Bye. I thought it glitched for a minute. Pot of brown. Now sit down. 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 I can't type. Back so soon? Spirits of mist and creatures of bog, transform my guest to the shape of a frog. This I vow, stay there now. Once again you're a frog, and once again you can move. You find it very exasperating. That wasn't her talking. I don't know why I read it in her voice. Young, froggy frappe. Did you bring me my mandrake like you promised? Yes. As you make a feeble croaking sound, you try to nod your head. Well, where is it? Can't exactly take it out, and I'm a frog. Got rid of all my pockets. What's the matter? Got a frog in your throat? I suppose I'll have to turn you back into whatever it was. It couldn't have been worse timing for that to go off. I couldn't read the whole thing. Creatures of bog and spirits of fog, return the true form to this rather dumb frog. Tingling sensation is gone. Now, did you put it in your backpack? Ah, here it is. Kids, we have it. That's it, the final ingredient. Now we can make our greatest creation. Mandrake mousse. What's that, children? Do you think we should reward our lackey here? Very well, ex-frog. I'll let you live this time. Next time, though, it's frog legs for sure. So go! What an awful creature to turn me into a frog, you say to yourself. Someday I must return the favor. We're going to save there so we don't get ruined by all this. And this guy. You never get this. I ran away. Far, far away. God. Didn't realize I was being chased. Oh, I can handle you. Oop. Cast. Flame. Search body. Single silver. What a douche. Alright. So save. Sleep. Sleep comfortably among the fragrant flowers. You awake as the sun begins to rise. Alright, let's go run it again. Just because it's faster. Not because there's any point in it for me. See, I should be full on everything. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Got my dispel potion. Okay, let's go have another drink. It's been a while. See, and I know I'm bad because I never came in here and talked to him. I didn't really spend any time in here. But sleeping in here, it gets you some points. But it doesn't fill out all your mana health and all that. And it costs money, so I typically just don't come in here for anything. Especially since there's not a whole lot of exploration for me in this game anymore. Because I know pretty much everything about it. I won't say everything because, like I said before, I didn't know you could break apart the Antwerp and create a population explosion. So I know at noon we might be able to. Oh, I didn't want to run from him actually. At noon there's that meeting supposedly that we could ambush. There you are. I've been looking for you my whole life, so I can flame dart you to death, because it hurts a lot. Alright, search the you search your opponent and 21 silvers. These guys are rich little bitches, and I like it. So we're gonna save. And then we're gonna look for another one. Hopefully, he won't like surprise me in the beginning of a map, because I would like to throw things at him from a distance, like spells and stuff. Nothing. 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 You guys have all this hatred for me and follow me around and do all these bad things to me, but I'm looking for you. Like, no, this bad boy wants to fight. I don't want to fight him anymore. Flame 2. 3. I'm bad. I'm bad. I know it. 20 more silvers. And then I should be able to rest. What's the time of day now? Day's still dawning. So I really haven't killed much time. But I have killed some brigands. And we all know where to find a brigand that won't go away. Cast flame. Cast flame. And one more for the money. Getting ahead of myself in the typing. 5 silver. Kick body for being cheap. I don't want. No, I want to kick it. I want to kick them all down. Kick them all down. Jerk. 5 gold. Oh, freaking. Cast flame. Got another one? Another one? Another bad guy? No? Okay. How about now? Bad guy? Bad guy. Hello? Lucy. There you go. Aha! I got him before he even got to me. 8 silver. Better, but you still suck. Alright, so save. How about here? You gonna come get me? Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, gotta fight him the rest of the way. Not far. Oh, you're not gonna let me win? Dude. That sucks. Alright. Well, we'll rest. No, can't rest. Let's see. That's weird. Alright, let's try this again. Cast flame. Flame. Not enough. That's weird. Cast zap. Come on, all I need is one more hit. Just hit him already. Thank you. Jesus. Search body. 6. I went through all that for 6. Alright. Drink healing potion. Dude. Dead. Like, totally. Okay, so what's my time of day? Mid-morning. Alright, let's get a run in. So where am I at? So I got 24, 8. I can only do one more spell for the flame dart. What do I got for health? So I probably do a goblin, but I can't do another brigand. Which sucks, because the brigands typically are the higher payers. Two powers. I'm out of healing potions. I can buy some more healing potions. Konak. Yep. Buy healing potion. Buy healing potion. We'll buy another one. And we'll buy a magic potion. And then that should put me at 3 of both. 3 of both. Fabulous. So I got 23 stamina points, so I should be good for that. 51, 8. So yeah, one more goblin will do. And that's all I'm going to be able to handle. Good morning. I need it to be noon. Nothing. 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 Should be able to get a goblin here. Nothing. Come on, kids. You always want to come out and play until I want to play. 10 minutes. Mid-morning. Still too impatient. However, did that give me... That's not what I wanted to do. So I can cast 2 flame darts now, right? Yep. I could definitely take Goblin out before he even touches me. I think. Because I shouldn't have to do more than 2. No, I cannot handle you, though. Nor do I want to handle you. Okay, no dinosaurs. I said no dinosaurs. Aha. Flame dart. Flame dart. And then I just whomp you with my dagger. Alright. Search body. Save. Rest. Rest. And then time of day. Still mid-morning. My rest gave me 1 magic. Okay, so let's do this. Let's drink. Oh man. Well, does that work? Oh, shit. Yeah, it works. Okay. It's easier than saying magic potion. Alright, so we got 42. Actually, our skill is pretty good here. So we got 70-something skill, but we've got 74 magic points, which is a lot. That maxes up at 100. Our intelligence is at 70. We're actually doing really good. This is actually helping us out. It's a little boring, but us fighting all these little ghouls and goblins and dummy brigands is actually doing us a load of good as far as getting our skills up. So our skills would be nice and healthy to start in Quest for Glory 2. No, I'm not. Why do these dinosaurs like me so much? Get away from me. I don't want to fight the dinosaur. You're extinct because you suck. Why would I want anything to do with something that sucks so bad? Nothing. 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 So for those of you that are Quest for Glory fans and I have played Quest for Glory 2, I was watching the new He-Man the other day, and in the end, he's wearing this vest, and I swear to God, he looked like the hero from Quest for Glory 2, and it got me super excited. Like, way more excited. I'm way more excited than I should have. I was like, holy crap, he could play the hero. It could be a movie, and he'd be perfect for it. Even though I know there's never going to be a Quest for Glory movie, it still made me think about it, and it still got me excited, and I was very happy. Alright, it is midday, so I believe that means that if there's going to be a meeting, it is now. There we are. Alright, so we're gonna save -2 though. What's a bee in her bonnet? Seems the hero wandering around here has her leery. She thinks he's going to go for the gold on her head. How did you know? What's it to do with us? She's been asking too many questions about us. And the laughing jackass eyeing me. I had to sneak out. Then we got to avoid the ambush and use the back for a bit till it heats off. Maybe we should just make our move now. Nah, let's wait for the creep to go first. While she's busy with him, we'll take over. She'll take him out easy, and then we'll take her out. Where's the back door, then? Where the bouncer hops around. You got your key still? Yeah. Don't lose it. I got the only other one. You'll have to search the rock for the keyhole. It's hidden good. And remember the word. What word? The word that lets you know that who lets Fred know that you got to go away. Whatever. What is it? Hidden go seek key. You better learn it. You think I'm a dummy or something? Say the word before you open the door and you might make Fred mad. You don't want to get Fred mad. Hey, no problem. What's the word again? Hidden go seeky. Hidden go seeky. Got it. I gotta get back before the chief misses me. Be back in a bit. Hidden go seeky. See ya. Now here is where we could just walk away, because we can cast open. We could kill him for gold and the key, which is what we're gonna do. But I need to drink a healing potion first. And then I should have enough magic points. Cast flame. Cast flame. Cast flame. Come on, you should be dead by now. There you go. Look, his dagger's like midair still. Alright, so we're going to save it or dash 2 again. Now here's the thing. If you walk out immediately and go south, Bruno's still going to be there. He's going to kill you. You have to wait. You got to give it a minute. Now we had a fight, so it might be long enough. Oh, there's Bruno. We'll see. Okay, so we are going to go down this way, but we're going to wait a second. Da, 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 da. So this is a good place to say that if you watch this video this long, please like, subscribe. Show me some love. I'm on all the streaming apps. I'll be there doing all sorts of retro games. This year is my favorite, especially Quest for Glory, but I will be doing retro games from everything. PlayStation, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, PC, like DOS, Windows games, all sorts of stuff like that. There's actually a type game that I would kind of like to put out there again. I tried to whisper, or not whisper, but tried to send a message to the people who used to run the game, because they've largely abandoned it. But it's a good game. It's called Chalice and Knights. And I'd like to give them some love, but if they're not going to bother to get back to me, then it's probably just a dead game. But I'm willing to play pretty much anything that you guys put in front of me, but especially the older games. I think that's long enough. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go up here. We are going to search the body. You find a single key in the brigand's body and put it away. Oh, so he doesn't have any gold. So we're going to save again. And then we are going to go cast flame. Cast flame. Oh, fine. Alright. Let's use my dagger. Search body. For 1 silver. Okay, so I still have 2 and 2. So I'm good. I shouldn't actually need any healing potions or anything. I got my mana potions, so that's what matters. Cast, open, search, rock. Find a keyhole. Cast, open. Spell has unlocked the door to the rock, but it is not powerful enough to open the rock door. Okay, so let's save. Drink, mana potion. Cast, open. Move rock. Move rock. Move rock. Move the freaking rock. There we go. Hidden go seeky. You hear the sound of someone or something moving deeper into the past. Alright, save again. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see the light of the fungus that this passageway twists its way through the mountain. It is cold in here, and you can smell stagnant water and faint hints of decay. Now, I think... Okay, yeah, you can go over here. There's a strange odor of decay and other nasty smells filling the air. The pile of something unpleasant lies near the center of the cave. What's my... There he is. I think we're gonna die, but I wanted to try anyway. Yeah, I figured. He does some heavy hitting damage. You don't have to kill him. I just wanted to go in there to see. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Stupid guard duty. Third time this week. Why always me? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Cast calm. Alright, now that you sleep in, we come out here. Cast open. You hear a snake. Open gate. And there we are inside. So we're gonna save again, because it's stupid not to in any Spirit game, let alone Quest for Glory. I'll go over here. Look at wire. Jump. Wire. Alright. That's save 2. Close door. Alright. Move chair. Push. Oop. Candle. Oh, I didn't go fast enough. Okay. Close door. Move chair. Push. Candle. Jump. Not fast enough. Close door. Save. Push chair. Oh, that wasn't fast enough. Push candle. I'm gonna die. Yep. Alright, so we got that. Push chair. Push candle. Jump. Ragnarok. Not fast enough. Push chair. Okay, save. Push candle. Jump. There we go. Open door. Safe. Person labels me speaks. Ben and Mopo, ye who enter hope. Job hunting or just sightseeing? I foresee a brilliant future for you in the fall. You've got something to say, then speak fast or forever hold your pieces. State your case before I case your state. We're going to save first. And then we are going to ask about Elsa. You know, Elsa, that perhaps you have come to help. Perhaps you're able to take the child from the band. After you have explained what you know about Elsa, Yorick speaks. It's about time that someone who helped Elsa before it's too late. Tora and I are the only friends she's got here. She's a lot like her dad, though. She organizes those brigands and changes them from mere thugs to major raiders. She plans to move the entire band away from the valley as soon as the snow clears. If that happens, I know she will never be disenchanted. Ask about enchantment. Elsa doesn't know who she really is. It's part of the enchantment. When Elsa was left with some brigands 10 years ago, all her memories were taken away from her. I borrowed a magic mirror from a friend to try to break the spell, but it only works when spells are cast directly at you. If you're going to be a big hero, I hope you brought a dispel potion or something. Which I did. Alright, so we'll save. Elsa's right next door. I'll go set up the secret escape. Exit for your escape. That was stupid. I don't think I've ever fallen down that. Pull chain. How does he do this? Okay, so we'll save in case we fall. There we go. Okay, so save. And then open door. Now we did that like a pro. Alright, open door. Use dispel potion. You throw the dispel potion on the brigand leader. You can't imagine how good it feels to know who I am again. After all these years, to remember my name is Elsa von Spielberg. I used to wish I was not a brigand child, but actually an enchanted princess. Now I know that I really was enchanted, and I don't have to be a brigand anymore. Thank you so much for freeing me. I've got to hurry home to Father and get his guards to capture the rest of the brigands before they manage to escape with the treasure. It must be returned to its rightful owners. York! I'm me again. Sorry it took so long, I got lost. Will your dad be glad that your spell's been repelled? We need to go before the brigands know or they'll spoil our show. Come on, we better get a getaway before they get in our way. York and I will return to the castle with the amulet I wear, but I'm afraid you'll have to get there on your own. There are 2 healing potions on my desk you may take with you. You should use the secret passage and escape while they're arguing over the treasure. If they find you in here, you'll be overwhelmed and killed. Thank you again, and good luck. I'll make sure you are richly rewarded for your bravery. If you decide to counter the cursor, then mind the mirror over mere minds. Oh wow, that's York. If you decide to oh wow, forget it. If you decide to counter the curse, then mind the mirror over mere minds. So tip the canoe and toodaloo. Elsa, you do the honors. I'll honor your due. The brigands are trying to break into the room. I think that it is a travesty that they didn't change the color of the text so it's easier to differentiate to who is speaking. Take healing potions. Alright, let's get the freak out of here, man. Alright, we are safe. And now it is time to go take care of that big bad ogress. Baba Yaga, bye bye. I don't have time for you, but I will kill you anyway. Search body. 4 coins. Use healing potion. Alright, what am I at? Alright, perfect. I'm good with that. Let's rest. Get some stamina. Back to the run. All right. You again? Do you really want to go back there? Yes. Hey, it's your life. Bye. Hut of Brown. Brown. Now sit down. You again? Use mirror. You furtively grasp the mirror. Magic mirror. Sorry. Powers that rule over region soggy. Changes creature back into a froggy. The witch is hopping mad. What? What have you done to me? How dare you use my own spell against me? Help! Oh! Oh! Hear me of, oh element of air and wind, give me the power to save my own skin. There goes Baba Yaga. Now you really made her sore. Bye-bye. Bye. Goodbye. There it is. End of the game. 474 out of 500 points. And that was just winging it and forgetting where I was from the last video. Not too shabby, huh? Goes York doing the somersaults. Thus I hear from the east, free the man who form of a beast, save beauty from the brigand band, and force the ogres flee land. He looks so handsome. The brigand band has been dispersed, their treasure has been reimbursed. And so with Kata's and Abdullah-do, you bid the valley a fondue. Script and Whip, Lorianne Cole, my lovely lady. Vicious Art, Ken Nashui. Silly Stuff, Jeff Crow. Or Crew. Next Generation Graphics, Jerry. Marathon Coding and Rude Puns, Bob Fishbach. Algorithmic Gray Gyrations, Larry Scott. Cameo Coding, Jerry Shaw. Insidious Systems Software, Corey Cole, my man. Magic Mystical Music, Mark Siebert. Underground Art, Cindy Walker. Yogic Sympathy and Support, Guraka Singh. I couldn't read the last one fast enough. Promotional considerations, Erasmus, Root and Toot, Rubeard, Spielberg Chamber of Commerce, Spielberg, Shapir, Magic Carpet Tours, Famous Adventure Correspondence, School for Heroes. And then I know it's silly, and we're going to do it under here, but I always say right here, in case the import save doesn't work or something happens, because I've had it happen where I've had to redo a bunch of stuff to get back to it again, and it's ridiculous. Rawr. Quest for Glory 2. Trial by Fire. Quest for Glory 2 was my dad's favorite. Congratulations, you successfully completed Quest for Glory 1, so you want to be a hero. Your final score was 474 out of 500 possible puzzle points. If you've not already done so, I encourage you to play Quest for Glory 1 again with the other two character types. Thief will be next. Many of the puzzles are different or have alternate solutions. In the meantime, if you are already a winner, please insert a writable disk to your floppy drive to save your winning hero for use in Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. And of course, we don't have any more those magical little drives with those magical little magnet circles in them. You've heard of Magic Mike. I am Magic Trash. Oh, I'm sorry. Try saving your character again. Bloody hell. See, this is why I save. But thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. Quest for Glory 2 will be next. Trial by Fire. I will see you then.